Hello, people. How's everybody doing? Man, what a long day, long night. And of course, I had to wear this shirt for these clowns. Let me just get at them and get this out of the way. So, last night, I kept getting a lot of phone calls. Argo, I was getting fake threats. Black Cat, how you doing, sir? So, got people calling me from Philly, Jersey, talking about da 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 da. Guy says, meet me somewhere. My buddy lives right near there. He goes around, nobody's there. So, what I want to talk about is these trolls and how bad that this thing has gotten out. And let me just remind you without getting too crazy. These people are not content creators. MRC, the Maggot, Nasty B, all these people, Level, these guys are no friggin' content creators. They're all friggin' trolls. And I'm going to tell you all right now to everybody listening. If you think a couple phone calls with some guy heavy breathing in the background talking about he's a tough guy and he's coming, as a matter of fact, let me show you better than I can tell you. It's all good, man. Look, this what they say to me, right? Look, hold on. Look at that. Look what they say. Look at that racist shit. This is what they say to me, right? I mean, this is what these people do. Let's not forget who they are. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Maggot. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Level. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Nasty B. And I'm talking to you, Marcy. These guys are clowns and a bunch of disgraces. And I wish, oh, how I wish somebody would come here. Oh, man, I really do. Because I'm telling you, I promise you one thing. I love people. I'm a God-fearing man. But you come here near my family, you're not leaving. And then you're going to have to worry about your family after that. Believe that. It's not a threat. It's a promise. You know what I mean? It's cool to joke and play on here, but all these fake ass threats, I've had them before. You know what I mean? You guys this is what it is. The trolls, these bullshit ass trolls that have manifested into this. These people give them this light, and people actually think they're content creators, and they're out here for what? What are they here for? To make people's lives miserable because they're nasty. As a matter of fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, they said the closest demeanor to a troll is a psychopath. So this is who these people are, man. I mean, I hope somebody would understand and somebody would see that sooner or later. Like this one. Trolls want to make people angry. Yeah, they do. Sorry, but I eat this watermelon. Let me get into prayer and calm this down real quick because that's what God wants me to pray. Hold on one second. Damn. Ugh. All right, cool. Here we go. In the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear God, Heavenly Father, I ask you to watch over me in the chat. I ask you to watch over everybody on this mob too, whatever you want to call it, so everybody can be safe and their families can be safe. But I do tell you, Lord, to extinguish these trolls and these people that have no demeanor but a nasty, negative mind. All they want to do is hurt people, Lord. That's Satan and that's the devil. I ask you, and we rebuke that. So please put your hand across these people's heart and arms around them to show that, to let them know that you have them. Some people might not know you like I do, and stomp these trolls out just like you did Satan. That's what I'm asking for you today, Lord. Help stomp this devil out. All the kids suffering, all the adults suffering, veterans suffering, anybody who needs that hand on their heart. Any bully that's bullying the kid needs to be saved. The bully needs to get, whatever you feel is right, Lord. Because you know what? I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. I know that evil is the devil and good is God. And I know with you, anything's possible. In your name we pray. Now, that's my sword, MRC, right there. Terry time. Michael. Oh, yeah. Here, Argo. You want that number? Let me text these to you, Argo. Tell me if you know these numbers. But yeah, these people are trolls, man. They're nobody that anybody should ever feel worried about, number one. Number two, their whole mission is to make you miserable. Number three, the people think, I guess, when they send you a threat, that you can't figure out who it is. That's stupid because I already know who they are. And the thing is, I'm not going to the cops with it. Good old-fashioned street justice. Hold on. Shit. Here we go. Shit. All right, give me a second. I'll send it to you. But yeah, I just want you guys to know that these people are no good, man. The trolls, they're low life. Look at Josie. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about just Josie. They're imploding over there. They're losing it. They're going crazy. They're turning in on each other. This is who they are, though. They'll never be together. But there's some nasty, mean, vicious people. And it's got to stop, man. People need to stop supporting them. Miss Santora, how you doing? Terry Time. She ain't just the oldest and baddest. She's the OG of these MobTube streets and this YouTube streets. Listen, when you have God in your life, what these guys don't understand is that, here we go. I know this one's a joke. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they be called the children of God. Hey, man, I hope that you're real with that, not just trolling, because that's a good one. Benny, you had to see them last night. Yeah, I'm not calling police. I'm calling family damn straight. Hey, what's up, man? I heard he died. D Walls, my brother, what's up? See, the thing is, to me, when you text me a threat and say that you're coming for me, you know where I'm at, you're pinning down my address so you can try to find out where I am. Benny, I don't know. I'll show you. This is what I was getting last night. They kept saying I smell like a billy goat. Let me see if I can, how do I? Yeah, you know what? Argo, here comes one of them. See if you could do some research on this number. That's one, and I got another one here too. Yeah, nobody's calling the cops. I'm not doing nothing of the sort. That's just not going to happen. I want them to come around. I want them to come down. I want them to finally meet what they have coming to them. I'm tired of these guys trolling people, harassing people, families. For you friggin' MRC, you bitch, you started all this shit. You, the nasty bitch you roll with. You got the other clown, the friggin' maggot. Come on, man. I mean, these guys got to stop. You know why they won't stop? Because they're horrible people and they hate themselves. Imagine waking up every day and hating yourself. Seriously. That's got to be pain in itself. They're the two numbers. See if you can do something for me. Because I'll go see them again. I tell them, man, nobody wants to fucking... Look, I don't want to be out there doing all this rumbling and bullshit, but nobody's going to call my family or call me and threaten me. And whether it's, fake threat. And the thing is, I know it's one of them because it's all racist shit in the text. Call me the N-word, call me all kinds of other shit. So what are these people going to do? How do they keep getting support? Why, Jesse, what's up? Why do you think these people get support? Because the devil is vicious. Sometimes the devil can be so strong and pull people together so much that, we don't see it and then it unwinds. But the good thing about God is God's always bigger, God's always better, and God's always stronger. And you won't have that problem with him. See, like me being a faith guy and trying to push the good word, that's what that is, the devil coming at me. You know? But I'm just saying, I just wanted to put this out there. Last time I'm going to say it. Don't threaten me unless you plan on really coming through with that. Because threats are idle to me. And just not going to play that game. You know? Really. I just think it's ridiculous. But this is how this thing started. Like Johnny Mac says every day. These people have no life, man. All they do is sit around and talk shit and troll. That's why I wore this shirt. They're nobody, man. Yeah, let me say it again. MRE, you're a bitch. Yeah, you are, MRC. Limo, you're a bitch. Anybody you mess with's a bitch. Let me say how the maggot's a bitch. Let me say how the MB, you're a nasty B. And the reason why I say all this is not to get in the mud. I'm already there, I believe, with these people. But with trolls, you can't have no compromise. These people are scumbags. You can't have that, oh, you know, you pray for people, and that's why I'm still standing, because God protects, but not when I see them trashing kids and trashing people who have nothing to do with anything, you know? I just want to reflect on who they are. They're not content creators. They're trolls. That's what they do. They troll people. They troll with their little army because they're a bunch of punk bitches that can't do it by themselves. I know, brother, but I say, you know, like, still, you got, look, I'll tell you, I don't care if the boogeyman send me a threat. You know, you just get ready for it. I'm always ready, so it doesn't matter. But, you know, I just want people to know that these guys are not really, truthfully, who they say they are. They're trolls. And we're going to get to Josie in a second. And M. Soretti, you better smack that apprentice just like you smacked the like button. Wow. Which one are you at, D-Walls? We got to get together, man. No, they don't, man. Look at that. Teamster so-called bros rat it, man. I mean, that's what they do, bro. That's what they do. Yeah, rat. Nobody does. You're right, bro. You called it. Charles, that's a good dude right there, man. That's a good dude with a great opinion, who speaks his mind, supports you. If he doesn't agree with you, he'll let you know. And I really respected his outlook on life. Charles is a good dude, too. Everybody in here, man. I'm blessed. Benny, you come up with some good shit, man. Hey, you know what's funny? I guess because I'm the guy that prays, I can't go hard on these people. But let me tell you something. When you come at kids, everything's off the table. It's better I use words than you know, actions. I really want you people to dissect this for a minute. Who are these people? Who are the MBs of the world? The MRC? Where did they come from? We know everything about them. They're trolls. But what I want to talk about is the maggot, the other side. They're imploding on each other. You got one guy fake. Now, let me just talk about this so-called Mr. Lamborghini, whatever his name is, Shinny Green. I don't know the dude. I've never heard him come at me. I heard he was financing pizza for the last year or whatever, or the last month. I don't know nothing about that, but what I do know wholeheartedly is that these guys are the side of racist trolls, and I can prove it because I have in a text message, and I know who. One of the reference words in that message that was sent to me was from either the wordage in there was very, very. I mean, these guys are not smart, and I'll tell you, you know, defending each other on here and doing these shows every day is one thing, but I'll be damned if I let anybody threaten somebody or somebody make accusations like they're going to go to somebody's house where the people are. Not just me. I could deal with myself. Yeah, let's have a catch. But listen, Benny, if I put my hand on the glove, is that going to burn my hand? Spiky, Spiky, check her channel out. Spiky, drop your channel, man. Anybody else who wants to. She's got a cool, laid-back channel. She's either eating or doing music. Spiky's good people, man. She's always happy. And Jesse, too. Oh, Jesse's back to normal today. So look, I can sit here and be mad and tell you threats. I can just tell you and promise you all one thing. In the very near future, there's a tour bus coming around. And the tour bus was visiting New York, Philly, where else they say? Jersey. Where else? Where all the trolls are is where the buses are going. Me and Johnny Max putting together a trip. And our trip will be troll stops. So what we're going to do is go to each individual neighborhood where the trolls are. And we're just going to do live shows and have fun. Here goes Spikey's link. Remember one thing, people. And look, don't listen to me. Listen to whoever you want. Listen to the other guys on bigger channels. It's still going to be the same message. These trolls, right, got to be regulated. Shout out to my friend Michelle. She's listening. She's a big supporter of the show. She's a great person, good people. Shout out to Michelle. I don't know if she's listening, but what do you have with these trolls? All right, so look at the streets, right? You got these people in the streets that act this way, right? Whether it's your kid's friend or your adult, the mom, or people have disagreements and arguments. But the reason why you don't see that shit over here like that, because, you know, people have arguments and it's going over here. The reason why it's so personal is because these trolls, could you imagine looking or feeling like MRC? Could you imagine looking or being MB? Could you imagine being gay? Could you imagine being a maggot? Could you imagine being legal? All these people, all that side. I believe, my opinion, I believe I can say this. First, let me say this podcast is for educational and informative purposes and entertainment purposes. Without getting into the mud, I'm going to show you how you get at these people without getting to their level. Like I said, Nasty B, Level Mole, the maggot who never was a biker, Stolen Valor, and who else we got? Whoever over there. These guys don't care about nothing. Go look at their lives. They're either single with nothing, or they got some kind of families that are, I'm assuming, messed up from what I've been hearing. My family's messed up too. My kids live with me, but I'm not talking bad about the mother. She's cool. You know what I mean? We don't have that problem, you know? And that ship sailed too. They tried to do that. They tried to go after people. They even contacted people. Look, these people went so far, Benny, they went to Philly to call up bikers and ask them about me and talk shit about me. Tell them that I was saying on here that I was pretending to be a patch holder. This is why they do this, because they're miserable. They can't just live their lives and do a regular, ordinary fight. Everything's negative. And shout out to Kevin too, man. I don't know if he's listening, but, you know, one thing Kevin told me in the beginning of this thing before all the drama and Susie Code, you sure you want to do this? Like, these people are vicious, man. He said, don't take the threats seriously. And not that you keep off your guard, but why should I get ready for somebody who won't even show the face? And I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to say this to the people, I'm sure you're listening, who called my phone last night and said you're meet me somewhere, that you weren't there, because I know you weren't there, because my buddy was there. And nobody was down there last night. You know, but all I'm saying is pick during the day, man. It's hard to get out at night. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what, Benny? I heard that. That's what I heard all that darkness was for. Still in a hotel. Monday we close. And now I'm going to the bank, transfer money from my account. Escrow. What are you doing, Arthur? I don't know what you're doing, bro. Congratulations, whatever you're doing. I don't know if that you're just being funny, but I wish you the best of luck, bro. Arthur, can we just give a minute for Arthur, man? This guy every day on SoFlo's show, the last couple of days been tough. I haven't been able to see SoFlo's because, man, you want me to tell you a story real quick? I'm going to do a whole episode on this, but let me tell you what happened 2 days ago in my house. This is God's honest true story. The nurse was here for my father. She comes in with an attitude. You know, these home health aides, I do everything for my father. She comes to wash him once in a while, whatever. She comes in with an attitude. My granddaughter is here, who is 2. My daughter is here, my son, my grandson, my mother, my father. And all of a sudden, this girl starts, my daughter says something like, okay, like went to grab the baby, and she started, oh, I'm not going to knock her over. What you think I was going to knock her over with an attitude? My daughter's like, oh, no, I didn't say that. I'm just letting you know. So she starts with some racial shit. She was an African-American woman, but we don't grow up like that. Skin color don't mean shit. She went there and then tried to retract it. But when she did that, it set my daughter off. And then she was acting like she was going to go after my daughter. True story, people. Knocked my granddaughter over. So I jumped in the middle of them and told her, get out of the house. I said, I'm going to tell you what I really said. Call your man. Tell him to come here right now. Because I don't hit women. I don't talk to women like that. Get the F out of this house. You don't disrespect my daughter. And that's what I'm saying, Jesse, about this worker, the home health aide. She was triggered too. See, these people come in every day. She came to my house, the nurse, with an attitude, just like they come into their podcast or whatever. I don't even call them podcasts. They call them trollcast. That's what they have. Oh, yeah, they were calling me gay too, Benny. Benny, let me tell you something. I don't care who people, gay, straight, crooked, do what you got to do, but there's one thing I'm not. If I was gay, I'd tell you I was gay. I love women. I don't like men. Arthur is a great man. Yeah, man. Congratulations, Arthur. I wish you the best, bro. You and your family. Congrats. That's all good. Man, we're happy for you, brother. So does that mean you're having a big party for us? Arthur, Argo, what are you doing later on today, man? You busy? I got to rip that bike apart today, man. I know it's hot out, but I got to get riding, man. It's enough of this. I mean, so you have a woman comes here, home health aide, who has an attitude with my daughter, who knocks over my granddaughter. I didn't get her locked up. I didn't call the cops. When I heard home health care worker people called, I told the lady who she was and what she was about. She shouldn't be around any elderly people. I could have jammed her up, but why do that, man? I mean, here's a girl that came to my house for months, acting so nice, so cool, and then you act like this? Because it's the same thing with the MRC and the MB and the Level Mole and the maggot. None of them turned out what they ever thought they'd be. Imagine going your whole life thinking you're something and you look in the mirror and you realize that you're not. There's nothing wrong with that. Be you, be yourself. Don't ever try to be somebody else. But the threats, the drama, the bullying, the extortion, everything that SoFlo hits on every day. Shout out to SoFlo, Nikki Blade, and all them guys over there. I mean, you guys can figure it out for yourself. You guys see what side is different. We respond over here. But these people, look, Terry Time came in this and exposed Nasty Box Lauren, right? And I'm sorry, I don't like to talk about women that way, but not after the shit I've heard and what they're plotting on me. I haven't said anything yet or told you because I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to happen. But I feel like that's a deal. I think I'm being very kind. I'm sure Terry Time would agree that I'm being too nice to her. But be that as it may, the medieval nastiness inside their heart that they possess when they come on here and they just like every day have this bullshit drama with them. And it's not even drama, man. It's really self-ensued. Well, I've been back on my training. I'm down about 10 pounds. I can't really lift that much, but my son's training in boxing, and me and my son have been really. It's weird because there was a time he didn't want to hang out. He's going to be 16, and me and him have spent a lot of time together. So, I'm really impressed. But these guys are all trolls, and anybody who supports them deserve whatever you get. Thank you, brother. I mean, think of everybody over here, man. People smile, we laugh. All right, cool. I'm going to call you in a little bit. Probably like 12 o'clock. Definitely, bro. I remember. Are you talking about the guy with the pizza or somebody else, Benny? Because remember, I wasn't really paying attention back then. Listen, and Black Hat, That's why I'm here, Black Hat. Look, let me tell you something. This is a ceasefire, but with a little bit of incoming. Black Hat, let me show you, because I know you hate drama, and I don't ever want to disrespect you, brother. Because I respect you, and I know that. Look, hold on. Look what they call me, Black Hat. This is what I got last night. What time? Thursday at 9:07 p.m. last night. Look, the first thing they call me. That's why, Black Hat. You know, I'm trying so hard to let it go, but they just keep coming and coming. They're not going to stop. They just doxed me. They Jesse, you're lying. I mean, you're not lying. You are telling the truth. Angel's lying. She's full of it too, man. She is. Man, I'll tell you, I'm a big Triple G fan, but there's something about Canelo I just don't think I could bet against, man. Although I do think that, man, that's a tough one. Who you like? Canelo's one of the best that ever did it, but Triple G can fight, man. Yeah, and Black Hat, what I'm trying to do is joke a little bit, have some fun with it, but you see, I made a promise. I'm not up here really cursing, going bad. Believe me, Black Hat, when a threat gets made, whether it's put stock into it or not, I have to defend what's right and what's mine. But I'm sure just like you did when you were in the military, which this is no way any comparison, thanks for what you did serving our country. You guys prepare, right? You guys prepare to win and then go to war. I prepare to win and then go to war. So I'm ready for all this. Everything that's happening, all these people, it doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't at all, you know? Well, somebody, I didn't know these people were watching. Give me 1 second. Man, I'm getting a call. Look, I didn't know some of these guys watch my show. I just had to tell them I'm good, man. No, there's nothing. A threat is a threat, man. It's not a. Listen, let me tell you something. No, I didn't. Listen, Michelle, stop. Black Hat, I don't mean any disrespect, not to you, brother. I don't, because I know what you're doing. I respect. You want to see everybody get along. Yeah, Arthur's a Texas guy. Everybody's going there. No, I know, Black Hat. You're a good dude, man. See, Black Hat does what the old heads did for me. You know what I mean? I'll be 50. I'm sure he's only a couple of years older, but the older guys always gave me good advice and looked after me. While their side, the older guys were supposed to have, you know, the arbiter of bullshit. These guys have these people nonstop attacking families and threats and this. I'm telling you, man, somebody's going to get hurt. And I don't condone violence. I don't want it. But I'm going to tell you, somebody's going to threaten somebody one day, and you're going to get what you're looking for. It's inevitable. I think Pacquiao is too, bro. I mean, look, when that guy gets against the ropes, Arthur, and he does that thing, man, where he just backs up, you know, Floyd does that shit too. Pac-Man. Oh, man, there you go. Michael, how you doing today, bro? Michael's a good dude. Oh, look at that patch, Michael. Let me see that. What's that say? Genuine Harley Davidson quality. Good shit. Lumpia, Arthur. What's that, Black Hat? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He always seems like when he loses D Walls or he has an episode like that, he comes back way stronger. Look, we trained fighters for a long time. I was in the gym. I did corners for over 20 years. My best friend's one of the best trainers in Philly. And I've had a lot of surgery, so my body's all banged up. But one thing I remember, man, is Canelo, even, a lot of guys, even at that weight, they're just unbelievable fighters. I'd rather watch the little guys. I'd rather watch the lightweights, the featherweights. The heavyweights are too draggy for me, man. I really shout out to Texas. If I ever had the chance, man, my kid's older, my son, I told him I want to go to Florida, I want to go to Texas. He said, "What? I'm going nowhere." Yeah, Philippines, man. I would love to go there. I heard it's beautiful. I don't think so, Terry Time. You know why? Because people in Texas are tough, man. There's too many guns. Send them off. What's up? How you doing? Kumbaya. It does, man. It goes in circles. But for me, I just feel like, look, my dad and mom used to tell me something as a kid, as well as many of the people who schooled me. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say it at all. But when somebody says something bad, Black Hat's right. Don't get in the mud. Let it go. They're not really affecting you. It's just words. But when they make threats and they come at kids, you have to address things, and then it gets drug out, and then people talk, and then somebody else says something. You're right, every day, and then it goes back. But I don't wish, even on the other side, man, I don't wish any of them any ill, any pain. I mean, I'm sure they're going to get that because who they are, they're evil people. But God will deal with them accordingly. So send them off. You're right on that. Very right. The best fight in the world, the Thrill in Manila. One of my favorites. I hope they don't, Terry Time. I hope your state stays great. Good morning, brother. Thank you. That's why I was running a couple minutes late. I was just helping my father. I don't think they will. I don't. Yeah, let me talk about Bill Catola, too. Thanks for bringing that up, Benny. Here's a guy who sits on his computer, Mr. Nazi. Rat, 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 rat. Bro, what have you ever been in? Your case. How do you get it? Look, I'm a felon. Before I was a felon, I got caught with a gun at my business, legitimate in my name. You think I got caught? I got that gun back? No. And it was legal. I didn't do anything wrong. So you're going to tell me you get a case like that, 2012, they made a special statutory for felons with a vest. There's no way that dude, we know what happened with him. That's why he hates rats so much, because he became one. But what Bill did, Bill's educated, Catola. I seen him. I don't agree with guys do if they inform, but they have to live with that. But coming after him and all that for what? You know what? Because it's a deflection game. Because he got caught being a rat. Now he wants to come at everybody else. And that's just the truth. It's really not about MobTube or nothing no more, man. It's become it becomes more like a slaughter campaign. Pennsylvania, not with these guys. Jesse, we got a horrible governor, mayor in Philly and PA. I hope that Fetterman doesn't win nothing. You know what that guy did, Fetterman? For you people who support, if there's people to support that progressive side, this guy chased down an African-American jogger, held him at gunpoint. John Fetterman, Mr. Progressive from PA, held him at gunpoint because he was a black man. That's why Fetterman did. Go look it up. But he gets away with that. Oh, man. Lumpia. Yeah, I heard of that. I never tried it. I got to try that. I mean, you people are great, though, too, because you guys come up here. You want to see good content. I'm going to tell you, though, this is the content that's going to stay, because I might address a few things. but I'm going to be praying and staying positive. And I hope you guys can stay the same. Although I do know that drama supersedes the calm because people like drama. Well, Terry time, if you ever get over here to PA, you ever take a trip, we'll link up. Or if I come out to Texas, I want to come out and hang out with some of them bikers. Yeah, you know why they're going up? People are gravitating there. Yeah. Yeah, and as opposed to 200 to 300 grand, Arthur, in Florida, I heard is equivalent to what? Maybe 350, 400 now? I heard it's going up a lot. It's crazy. See, when you have a used demand, people want to flock, and it takes away from, prices go up. I don't drink beer. Never was a drinker, but could I smoke a joint with that black hat? Although I make wine every year. Matter of fact, I'm doing a whole episode on that in a couple weeks. I'm going to take you to the store where I buy the wine. I'm going to show you the process, and I'm going to show you the final product this year. You guys will see. Oh, man. Alvarez, Pacquiao, Roy. Yeah. I like the dude from Philly, man. I've always liked him, Danny Garcia. I thought he was cool. I think he just fought again. Yeah. No, what happened was, Michael, I was driving the other day, just got it running great, and I think the ignition switch cut out at the gas station, just dropped. And what I have going on with my Deuce is my starter went. So on the 01 Deuce, I had to take the primary off. I had to take the whole wheel, the fender, the whole back assembly pretty much just to get to the starter. As I was putting it back, my buddy put the oil tank back right on the wire. Now I got to take it all apart again, and it's just painting it, Yeah. Getter, man. Yeah. Fetter, yeah, he is a piece of junk. How far are you from me, D Walls? I'm in Wow, look at that. Yeah, well, that's like four time markup. Damn, I didn't know that, Arthur. So a house for $1 million in Prospect in Texas, right? And then you're talking about the Tampa Bay area, $4.5 million, $4 to $5 million. Yeah, Shapiro is another one. Fetterman is just him running for Congress. See, what sucks is I have a very good friend who is affiliated with the Democratic Party. And I don't look Democrat, Republican. I'm a registered Republican. I'm more independent because I think far right are crazy. Look, the same way you say that the crazy left, AOC and all them people, whatever people think, you got to look at people like the right, like Mitch McConnell and all these guys, these rhinos, Republican in name only. That's a bigger problem than the Democrats. Because at the end of the day, there used to be a fine line. You'd have your far right, your far left, but everybody governed. JFK today would be considered a Republican. So remember one thing when they talk about Republicans too. They say, oh, hate, they hate, they hate. Yeah, there's a lot of them no good, but I mean, if you think about it, this country survived off capitalism. I mean, globalism versus capitalism. What would you rather have? Because I'd rather have capitalism. I'm a capitalist, I'm an opportunist. I feel like, and I'll say this strongly, my own opinion, because I never bring politics here. But what Trump did in a small amount of time, and whether people like him or not, everybody's entitled to that. I don't tell people how to judge, but remember, black colleges only, African-American colleges only secured loans for 2 years under every other president. Trump, 10 years. Opportunity zones. Brought 5,000 inmates home, whether people like that or not. Me having a record nonviolent from 30 years ago, I don't have to fill that out application no more. And the other thing he did too was open everybody's eyes up, whether you like the guy or not. I don't think anybody has to like him if you don't want. I'm just saying the policy is better. We were in a better position. The world wasn't laughing at us. Now, I'm not talking hyperbole. Look what Iran's getting ready to do. Look what China's getting ready to do. China's ultimate goal is to take over the world. Black can't you know more than me. The South Pacific Sea, they're building big stations over there for carrier ships and airplane. I mean, look what they're doing in Taiwan. They're going to try to invade that. Black cat would know more than me. Let's say what did he say about his kid? He came after his kid too. Damn, I don't even know what he said, Benny. I missed something. Good morning. God bless. Oh, I like that flag. Yeah, come to yeah. Look, I think Black Cat is right, man. I think that I'll tell you what, the next year is probably 6 months to a year. My dad and mom's gonna be tough, but I have friends in Texas too, man. And Galveston, what's the other one? Dallas, San Antonio. The bikers stretch far. Yeah, and how about that? Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how all this anti-rat sentiment, be it somebody's brother, I heard, supposedly, undeniably sat with the feds. That's what he did. Let's talk about that. Oh, that's what's up. Well, if you ever come down before I get up there, we'll definitely link up. I'm lost with this one. Garcia, you talking about who? Black Cat. Yeah, he is a good dude. Betty, here's the problem, man, with the grappa. I tried that one year. Like, I had wine. I had 5 gallons of wine that's been sitting for over a year and a half. Still, that didn't bottle up yet. It's still good. I like Texas, man. I really do. Remember one thing, though. They've said this for years, that this one's going to take over that one. There's more people down the middle than there is on a right side or left side. Believe that. There is crazy either side. Doesn't matter. Thank you so much. He's good. That's why I was a little bit late. I had to get him up. He sometimes can't get up quick enough, and it becomes, accidents and shit. It is what it is, man. What's up, man? How you doing? Prospect is suburb outside. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. So you're not hybrid. You're libertarian. Me too. Socially, I don't care if you're black, gray, green, straight, crooked, whatever you want to do, do. But when it comes down to fiscal shit and money, I'm more Republican. Socially, I don't care what people do. Respectfully do it. But, the reason why I'm Republican or why I was registered that was, number one, to get Trump elected. I did. And my son, I voted for Obama once. The first time my son was a little kid, he was like, Dad, I want to see the first black president. I said, okay, son, let me be a part of that. Now, what the guy ran on and what he did was 2 different things. I really thought, Obama makes this guy looks like a Republican next to this guy. It's just, you can't look. Peace through strength, man. That's the truth. But I don't think that. Oh, okay. M. Soretti just smacked his apprentice so hard that he's knocked over, still unconscious. Wake him up, M. Soretti. Oh, Houston. Yeah, Houston. I have another friend in Houston, too. Okay, so let me just say this, Benny. Thanks for saying that. So you got MRC, Maggot, NB, Angel, all the people over there. They're the higher ground. They talk about kids like that, and they support it. The brother sits with the feds. All of them, man. They talk all this about me, but that's the rat side. And I don't mean just rat with the government. I mean rats, they're all no good, every single one of them. I know that's where them phone calls came from. Where you live at? Mike, you over in Jersey? Because I'm probably going to have to go to Nick's in a couple days. Oh, Grapevine. Yeah, they won't, Argo, they won't have any luck with that. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. We're going to end up in another war. I mean, we're in a war right now. Black Cat could tell us more, but it's a distraction, you know? And just remember, people, like on the other side, whoever you want to equate these people with or what they are, I mean, they're talking about kids nonstop, bashing a kid, threatening people. But they say this side is no good. Nick has everything, Michael. Yo, let me tell you about this guy, Nick's. If you've ever watched American Picker, there was an episode of Nick's Custom Cycles in Jersey. No, Frank, it's magenta. The bikes, the Indians from 1900s early. I mean, this guy has a whole museum upstairs. This guy, you go into this Harley shop, right? It's a garage. Guy has bins, big giant place. Nick, do you have this one little thing? He'll go right to the box. Michael knows. Argo knows too. He has everything, man. I'll check you out, bro. Thank you for your service, man. How was that? You come up, Arthur. Let me know, man. Or where you, I don't know if you're going to Texas or where you're going, but if you're coming to Philly, you McCradian. Oh, I like that. That's good shit. I'm more independent, man. I do what I want. I hope Democrats get elected, get ran here a small election because the Republicans took it for granted for years. They let the youth leagues go to shit. They let the fields go to shit. They ripped all the basketball nets down. You know, they did that. And now Democrats in there are doing a pretty good job. You know, I mean, I hate to say it's local, though. It's not like a big, you know. Here she is. Nobody can ever be wrong without Miss Can't Be Wrong. If you don't have her, you're wrong. She's here. We're right. Bottom line, nobody can argue. If anybody wants anything to say, I just say, there goes Miss Can't Be Wrong. So that means we can't be wrong. Oh, Terry Time, I seen that video too, that white fish. That was pretty cute. Oh, Monroe. I know where that's at. Yeah, you guys must be nice to be 4 minutes from Nick. I'm like 35, 40. I know Johnny's coming on fire today. He's going to get a haircut. He's getting his ears lowered. So he's going to be very happy today, in a good mood. But we have to come out here and let these people know, to all of them, and I hope they hear me well. Your threats are idle. Your content is horrible. Your demeanor is disgusting. The people you surround yourself with shows who you are. Everybody on that other side, you're all mean. And there's people on here, this side, that can be real nasty. But the good always outweighs the bad. And if nobody believes me, look at Hitler. How'd that end up for him? Look at Stalin. How'd that end up for him? God always wins. I promise you that. They are killing us, man. Just put it this way. The whole Russia hoax that they laughed, now they know was a hoax. If Attorney General Jeff Sessions would have did what he's supposed to do instead of recuse himself, this country wouldn't be so divided right now. They started right from that. Jeff Sessions divided this country. Don't recuse yourself. Get down. He knew it was fake. Yeah, me too. Remember, Trump was a Democrat his whole life. He came out and exposed the system. They don't like him because he just don't. Look, it is what it is. I like a fighter. I like a guy who don't back down, man. I just do. Oh, man, so much overeating pork. Every bill, Arthur, that comes out is just filled with pork, man. It's like, yo, what are you making? You know, roast pork sandwiches, county and city level. Yeah, they messed it up around here though, bro. I mean, we have the organization back now. The kids are doing good. Our soccer, baseball. We lost a lot though. We lost Arthur. We had 500 kids playing baseball one time. You're lucky if you get 100 now. Yeah, man. I couldn't believe when I was there. I would show her a video, but I don't know. I don't want to get struck. But she was on there bashing people last night. She said they all turned on her. I forgot what the hell they said. What do you do to wake them up? A slap? Yeah, so Josie was on there and she the video, she was coming at them, man. Hard. Go look at her last video. I think it's still up there. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Oh, she has the name of somebody else. Shows you how I've never been to her channel. I haven't been there in a long time. Oh, look at this. Hold on. What the hell? Where'd it go? Hold on, guys. Wow. I don't think she took it down already. I don't see it now. Anyway, it was up last night. And basically what she said was that they came at her, they're all mad at her, or hitting her hard. And, you know, she said, I don't give a F. Who knows it? They played her. She talking about MRE, all kinds of people. I'm sure Johnny will. I did get threats, Jesse. I got called the N-word. I got called, I smell like a billy goat. I got called I'm gay. I have a small, you know. So you know where it's coming from. Yeah, we are, D-Walls. We're getting laughed at. It's not even just because who the president is. It's just, how can you raid? Why is it fair that Hunter Biden can do all those crimes, do a legal gun thing, Secret Service covers it up, all the stuff with the hookers? If that was me and you, we'd be jammed up. They raid Trump's thing. I mean, come on. Why he was in works, his lawyers were in talks with the feds. They locked the door in a padlock and said, don't go into that room, we'll be back. And then you come back with a warrant that Biden signed off. See, I'm not for weaponizing the government. I'm not the Justice Department. That's what this president just did. So I would do everything I can to let people understand. You don't do that. Like, Trump could have did that. He didn't do it. So any argument against Trump when it comes to the Justice Department, he could have weaponized. He could have went after Biden. He could have went after everybody. He didn't do it. But they're doing it right now, and that's never good for this country. Never good. No matter who you are, what side you're on. It's not good at all. Do I look dark or something? I don't look African American, right? You want to know what sends who money? I'm lost. Oh, I missed something. Oh, your pizza's friend, Michael? Whatever. As long as you're respectful here, bro, that's all we care about. We really don't want to talk about him just because and that guy was just bashing me the other day, too. I don't know what's up with these people, man. You know, I mean, the threats, the bullshit. You got this Vinny Blue guy saying that he's dead. Like, who jokes like that? this is who these freaking demented people are, man. I would never come on here and act to be something that I'm not, or be something that I'm not. Just be yourself. People are either gonna like you or they're not. Black Cat's the man. You guys are all good people, man. Oh, I know Newberry Farms, bro. I've been out there. It's all good, bro. I mean, if that's your boy, that's your boy. It is what it is. I'm not cool with that at all, no. See, that's how it gets started. Yeah, you both in Monroe. Argo don't give a fuck, man. That's one solid dude right there. He does not care. Oh, Miss Can't. Hey, Miss Can't Be Wrong's never wrong. And Miss Can't Be Wrong. The video I saw was like a black and white silhouette. I guess her with a hat, and it was on last night. Let me see if my phone I can find it, because I'm sure I told Johnny last night. Johnny Mac's been saying it. They're using her. They're using her. He ain't lying. He called it. Johnny Mac definitely called that. Wow. It's weird too because I don't see. Oh. No, that's not it. Man, maybe she took it down. Yeah, because the last videos look 6 days, 2 weeks. She put a video up last night, and I watched it. Damn, I don't see it. So she put a video up, and she was talking about all of them. And I know Johnny Mac saw it. Matter of fact, let me call him. I know he was getting a haircut. Just give me 1 second. He's probably still getting his haircut. Anyway, I don't know exactly where it's at. Oh, Jamesburg. You know I like the fish in Jersey? Hamilton. But Josie, I don't know. Miss Can't Be Wrong. I can't find it. Maybe she woke up and realized, oh, Egg Harbor Township. I remember that bridge, that old bridge going over there. That's how you know you're getting close. It's all good, Michelle. Oh, thank you. I just can't believe the stuff that goes on here, man. I really can't. I don't understand it. In my generation, let me try to tone this show down a little bit with in my day, Black Hat, I'm sure all you guys, Arthur, Terry Time, we grew up a certain way. You respected people. You respected your elders. You didn't run your mouth unless somebody did to you. You didn't raise your hand unless somebody did to you. You were never jealous or envious because your parents or whoever you're around, the old school, don't be that. Go get it yourself. A lot of people don't know how to do that. So, look, imagine people. Oh, thank you, Miss Can't Be Wrong. I appreciate you guys. You too, man. God bless, Texas son. Take care. Hey, no, I gotta say something, Texas son. How the hell you guys have a guy like Lee Mole living over there? That guy belongs. He needs to be back in a liberal state because I believe Lee is deep down a liberal. I do. Yo, dude. Oh my God. That video last night after Johnny Mac told me, if you see pizza on his phone and somebody calls the room and says we're outside, he gets all disheveled. That's crazy, man. But we grew up a certain day, a certain way. We didn't make people feel bad just because you were feeling bad. These people have no conscience, no morals, no self-esteem. I don't even know if they have some family. And I don't wish bad on people, but when you keep living a certain way and you treat people like shit and you're miserable and you're nasty, what do you think is going to happen? You think just because these people on the other side, first off, the first thing it is, we're going to expose rats, but yet they're all rats. I mean, the number one at the top, the number two at the top, who came this, this fake movement, the troll movement, ask him what he feels about her brother. Somebody ask him what he feels about that. I'm so sick of these people, man, pointing a finger and acting like this one's so better. Everybody believes her brother ratted. I don't care what anybody does. That's what they decide to do. You guys support that or not, but don't start calling people rats and you guys are just moving against rat. You got a guy putting out flyers talking about South African genocide to kids. Yeah, and you guys have him over there. MRC. Dude's a bitch, straight up. You walk around your city without that dog. You won't. I want to see one live without you with that dog outside. All of us are by ourselves. Walk without that dog. He's a clown, man. Yeah, I believe we're all better looking over here anyway. I'm not saying I am, but we are. No, but I just remember the trash can one he did, Mustache Pete. That was great, man. I didn't see it. All our guys have 10 toes. Yo, listen, bro. I don't know, man. I think Deadly has the best, number one. And I think that was the second best prank. There might be some runner-ups. I know Johnny's coming on soon. Yeah, listen, I'm trying to tell you, Miss Can't Be Wrong. She was bashing everybody. Somebody called me and said, go look at her. I went on a show and she was like, I don't give a fuck. These people, they're all rat. Like she was just going off. I don't even know what she was saying. But I heard her naming people that's not on this side. And it was really funny. It was funny. I thought it was really funny. She was talking about numerous people on that side who don't seem to align with her or agree with her. She doesn't seem to like it. I don't know what Josie does. Yeah, they probably did. She was going at them, though, man. I wish somebody's seen it. Somebody's seen it. Yeah, FPS. I never talked to FPS one time on the phone. He don't care what people do. What's different time? Remember my mom saying the children are to be seen or heard. Yeah. But now the worst thing, Arthur, is it's the adults acting like children. And that's the problem. I just can't get behind any of that. I just can't. I just don't like them. That's why I still, all the stuff they've done to me, the threats, I could come out here swinging and bashing and cursing, and I'm not going to give them that. You're not going to make my personality go rock stone cold as yours or be nasty like you. It must be a miserable life to live the way these guys live. Seriously. And I'll tell you, when you have American flag upside down, it's very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. People will see. I guarantee you, they're imploding right now. Go look at them. They're imploding. Yes, I still do. My son, he still opens the doors. I make him. I told him, you're walking down the street with a girl, Arthur, you walk on the side with the cars. I'm very old school traditional. You too, James. God bless. Yeah, tell Loomis I said what's up. Go check Loomis out. He's pretty cool. There he is. Johnny Mac. I was trying to get you on here to see if you knew what took place last night, but I know you're going to address it as soon as you come on. So We'll see you in a couple minutes. Yeah, Johnny is now the Mob 2 Chronicles. Oh, she talked about her father? Let me see. Yeah, God bless your father. Is he still around? Miss Can't Be Wrong. I hope he is. If he's not, God rest his soul. Frankie Rizzo. Aloha, my brother. Yep. Oh, sorry, Miss Can't Be Wrong. My father's 81, man. I know I'm watching his. My father's been through 6 strokes, heart attacks, 6 surgeries, back, shoulder, back, 4 back surgeries, hip replacement. I mean, from here down, but he's still fighting, man. He very much so is. Just make sure that Miss Can't Be Wrong, you take care of yourself and make sure you get checked and everything, you know? Bro, that's what I've been trying to tell people. If you never come at FBS, he's not going to come at you. But what they do is to get him, they go with his kids, they go with his wife. They deserve whatever they get after that. I mean, really, I hate to see it too. I heard names. I heard names, I'm telling you. I'm sorry, I'm listening for things. I know Johnny's getting ready to come on. I don't want to cut in his time. Yeah, they don't. I like Loomis' show, man, a lot. Thank you, Miss Can't Be Wrong. You too. I mean, just know that your father's memory is always with you. But make sure you get checked out. Yeah, Loomis channel. He's pretty good, man. I like his stuff. I'm just gonna leave that up. What I like about Loomis is he's not scared to say what he wants to say. And I think his voice makes his show. And I look some old videos, man. He's got thousands of views. The guy's very good at, bringing the people and giving the people what they want. I like the fact that he doesn't care what people think. He can do whatever he wants, man. He's not bound by nothing. So shout out to Loomis, man. God bless you and your family, bro. I'm gonna get off here so Johnny can get busy because I ran into his time yesterday. But I want to tell all you people, I appreciate your support. I'm here for anybody. You guys need me, just reach out to me. I wish everybody to just don't let people get to you, man. You're gonna have people that are never gonna agree with what you want, what you say, what you mean, what you feel. They're gonna just hate and hate and hate. And that just manifests into the worst. I mean, the worst person. Like, that's my email. The worst person. I mean, a person who's how can I put it? When people get hurt in their life and they don't know how to deal with it, and they come out here and just vent, and they come at people and they run their mouth. That's my email. When they run their mouth, it's a miserable life. We decide what we want. We look, whether the world's effed up, whatever the hand you're dealt, we decide how we play that hand. I choose to play it the right way. Not always did I, but I always played it with respect, with integrity, and I lived by a certain code my whole life. Now, do I tend to agree with a lot of that anymore? No, because I don't think God should just run and tell on people, but I just feel like Our main objective is to keep kids out of the street and away from people like this and stop that behavior before it manifests into these adults that's on here. That's all they are, is kids. They act like that. But it's all good. And it's Friday, and we're going to say a prayer. Dear God, Lord of heaven and Father, please watch over everybody here. Please watch over, people's families, anybody suffering through a hard time, going through some things. Some people might not have the courage to speak what they're going through. Might be sitting with pain, and we might not even know it. We ask you to touch their heart, Lord. We ask you to watch over the kids, mental, physical abuse, anything. The veterans, the inmates, just anybody who's suffering that needs your hand put on their heart, your arms around them to comfort them. We ask you, Lord, to do this so people can see how nicer that the smile is than the frown is, and what lasts longer. Because I think, Lord, you're still here. You're still guarding the ship, guiding the ship. Where's Satan at? I mean, Satan comes for a little time, is always gets overthrown, because good will always outweigh the evil. And with you, anything's possible. In your name, Lord, we pray, amen. Everybody, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Bless you and your families. Try to be nice to people. And like I said, you're only as good as how you treat people. If you treat people like shit, then you're a piece of shit.